So Kelly, from the Leasing Network, and also from BX Network. Has anybody ever been to the networking group, BX Network? Yeah. It's actually on this Thursday. She'll tell you more about it. I highly recommend it. It's a load of fun. But Kelly's going to come and speak about her number one networking tip, or her networking tips, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Isaac. Yeah, that's about my height, I reckon. Short. Thank you so much for the introduction. So I'm going to talk about networking to you. I was asked to talk about one tip. I have three. Sorry. So my first tip, I'm just reading off my phone, really my presentation, is definitely to be authentic and be genuine and be yourself. Just don't BS. That's just definitely not needed. My second tip would be to follow up and with some help to anybody that you meet through your networking. And my third tip would be to provide value to others. So just to summarise them in terms of being authentic, we're not on social media. It's not showing off all your best bits and that sort of thing. It really is about you delving into you. It's not about faking it till you make it. People will smell that. People don't like that. So definitely, I say aim to show yourself and showing interest in others, being sincere, and listening actively. We have two ears, one mouth for a reason. So I think a lot of people make a mistake when networking, when not listening. There's a difference, I find, between hearing something and actually absorbing what's going in. So definitely that. Focus on the building that meaningful connection and that relationship, and the authenticity, obviously, that's being built at the time. And we base that on some mutual respect and trust. So that's my number one tip, really. Number two is just helping out and things like that. I always find the best networking tip for me is to say to people, what do you do? Why do you do it? How can I help you? And who can I introduce you to? Because we all know somebody that can help somebody else. We're all in this industry together, as in a whole, in business together. So there's always someone else that you can help or that can help you if you need help back. I do find my third tip would be to provide value, because there's certainly some key takeaways that we don't know everything. Even though our businesses are all different, to some degree we all do the same thing behind the scenes. So there's definitely going to be information that we can collect and then that we can give out as well. So just providing value to perhaps broaden your skills or your horizon on certain topics that you're perhaps not familiar with or the best at. For me, why business networking is so important, it really does provide me an opportunity for growth and expansion in my business. It provides me knowledge, sharing, collaboration. This week just gone, I was in Melbourne for a week for a conference event amongst other real estate agents, and we just shared. And I think we learnt more in the networking circle, perhaps, than we did in the sessions, because there's always something that someone can give you a tip on that you really need at that time, and you can take that in and work with that. I find that information practices, staying informed about new developments, trends, apps, there's so much tech stack going on that do we really know? I'm not really good with tech. But, I love ChatGPT, and I'm sure I'd love to meet Olivia. But those sort of things, meaningful relationships can lead to referrals, new business, recommendations, valuable connections, and learning from others. Career advancement, you might just meet your new employer here tonight or something crazy, I don't know. There's certainly lots of opportunities. Accessing resources and information and industry insights can definitely help in terms of networking. Personal development's a really big one. I find that this sort of connection obviously is great for communication, it's great for negotiation, interpretation skills, listening. They're all essential for each of us every day in our business. So this is really important. I think that networking increases your credibility to show yourself as a professional out there in the big wide world. If you can establish yourself as a knowledgeable professional, that does give you credit amongst your peers and other industries as well. But overall, I think that networking is just a valuable investment in yourself. in you personally to grow professionally, and it has all of those numerous benefits and opportunities. A little bit about, I'm a team leader here on the Central Coast for BX Networking. BX Networking is just like any other networking group. I know there's several of them around. We're all the same. This is probably LinkedIn Local, the only place that I know that they're actually inviting other networking groups to collaborate and talk. So kudos to you guys for actually bringing out all of our industries together. A lot of networking groups just want to be their own little huddle, but truly to be able to have lots of different networking in the group and in the room and things like that is really important. BX is not this is not in my notes, so I'm not even reading the notes now. BX is not a exclusive networking group, so we could have 4 accountants there or 4 plumbers there or whatever. But obviously, no more accountants, okay. Sorry, Grant. Grant's a member of BX and he's the accountant. Sorry. But truly, it's a business networking community. It's a platform here in Australia. They have started to launch overseas, I think last year, something like that. It's professional networking organisation. It's connecting business professionals, entrepreneurs, business owners, that sort of thing. And just focusing on building those relationships and generating the referrals and providing a network for people. And I guess it's a little comfort zone where people can ask other businesses questions and things like that without feeling like they're stupid. Because let's face it, I'm sure everybody has a burning question in their business that they don't want to ask someone, but it's kind of a nice little circle to do that with. That's a little bit about BX. We do meet every Thursday fortnight. We're not a organisation that's really strict. It's pretty cool, calm and casual. But there is a membership just like a gym, so you'll get out of it as much as you put into it. And basically I liken it to, it's a gym membership for my brain, really, and to create those quality connections because, your brain needs to be on point too. I know I'm not on point with the gym part, but that's okay. But they meet online, they meet in person, they do lots of different things, but it's just at the Platinum Building in Erina. If anyone would like to attend, please hit me up and give me your card or some details, and I'll certainly throw you hopefully a free breakfast this coming Thursday morning. It's from 8 till 10. Other than that, you get an opportunity to give a 40-second elevator pitch to everybody in the room. You get an opportunity to ask for business connections that you want to be connected with. And at the meeting, you actually get to do a one-on-one with 2 people in a 10-minute segment while you're there. So it's not like you have to then make another time to come back and do it again and that sort of thing. So I'd love to invite you. There's a few people in the room that are from BX as well, which is really nice to have them here. If you want to come along, I've got a little code. Just obviously sing out, let me know. But that's probably about it from me with my tips and an invite to BX on Thursday.